But ladies and gents, signing out. After this, we'll have call-in next.
See ya, creeps.
Woo.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Melvin Cumby. I'd like to welcome you to the call-in segment of our show. It's story time, bae.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have another call-in on the Pen 15 podcast. I am Matt, and I'm joined by Brian. And we actually have a very special call-in. We have Matteo from the podcast, several podcasts, Let Us Be Idiots, the Greg and Rob podcast, and there were more that I don't think I've listened to yet. What else are you on, man?
I've been affiliated with the Ryan Show, which is a hip-hop radio show on FM radio in, I think, 80 cities syndicated in America.
Wow, that's impressive.
And I do co-host another show, which is on YouTube under the channel titled Everything Big T.
Oh, my God. Holy shit. Yeah, dude. So Matteo is the most famous person.
Yeah, this dude's
ever been
this dude's a workhorse.
Involved in any way with the show, unless you count Scumbag Vinny from Cumtown, but that episode that he interviewed me on hasn't been released yet. So I just wanted to say I love Let Us Be Idiots. I think it's one of the funniest podcasts I've ever listened to.
Thank you.
Episodes are the perfect length. They're only they're shorter than ours. They're 15, 20 minutes long.
That's pretty good.
Matteo was also I like the fact that you are a cinema buff.
Oh, yeah, huge.
Yeah. Funny thing about Matteo is Brian, you know the author Nicholas Pileggi?
Yeah.
Who wrote Goodfellas, Casino, and all those? They interviewed him on his podcast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, actually, it was just you, right? It was just you and him.
Yeah, it was just me, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's fucking really
Apparently, he knew, Frank Lucas from American Gangster, too.
Damn.
The funniest thing about that episode was, didn't the guy in Casino that killed the dude in the pool scene actually kill the dude or something?
Yeah, in real life, yeah. He cameoed in it.
That's hilarious.
That's so fucking,
yeah.
extreme. Bring that dude in. The
murder. Yeah.
Hey, everybody. This guy actually killed dude.
Oh, I wanted to ask, what's your theme song from on that podcast?
Oh, it's Cindy Whopper had a niece who made a one-hit album. Not even one hit. It was a local album, in the 2000, right after 9/11, and only one single made it successful because it was promoted by Adam Sandler somehow.
What the fuck?
I love that. I love that you found that song that was just a song that maybe a few people would know from somewhere and made that the theme song.
That's it represents me and my crew.
Yeah. So, dude, you're on a lot of podcasts. What is your schedule on a weekly?
I schedule by hour, so I do a rotation of when I'm not doing stand up at night. I'll do 3 during the day and either bus or subway to each studio location.
Yeah,
man.
That's legit.
Now, I mean, we're anonymous, but I'll ask you this: do you feel comfortable with us asking where you live or where?
Yeah, I live in New York and NYC.
Nice, Manhattan
cool.
or.
It's I live in Manhattan, but I travel for podcasts so much between Queens and Brooklyn, so it's I might as well just say New York at this point.
Yes, Crooklyn.
Yeah, Crooklyn.
Yeah, very Crooklyn. Yeah, Crooklyn. I love it.
Yeah.
There's other things I remembered from the episodes. I can't remember whether it was you or Tommy's the other guy, right?
Yeah.
So one of you guys called Brian. You know mukbang.
I know a mukbang is a Korean activity they do.
One of them in one of their episodes called it muffbang, and I could not stop laughing for 5 minutes straight.
Watch me eat pussy for 17 hours.
I can't remember whether it was Matteo or Tommy, but one of them was muffbang. I was this is great. Oh my god! So, dude, what kind of movies do you like? I know you're a big cinema buff. Obviously,
mainly just at this point, comedy and horror. That's my jam, comedy and horror.
Dude, that's fair. I'm a big horror guy. What are some of your favorite horror movies?
You have 2 settings. Either you're laughing or you're just shitting your pants.
Scare me.
There's no in between.
Well, I recently just watched this horrific Belarusian film at the Holocaust last night.
Belarus is pretty scary.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called.
We love Eastern Europeans.
Oh, yeah, we keep talking about Eastern Europe.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. It's on YouTube. I'm viral on Twitter, so I was I have to watch this. Apparently, it's the most fucked up film. It comes out of the Soviet Union. It's one of their biggest production films ever made.
Oh, shit.
It's 3 hours of just awful visuals of the Holocaust.
So this is like Soviet era film. This is Soviet era.
Yeah, it's
film?
a Soviet era film, but people consider it in like Europe and Asia to be their like level of Citizen Kane.
Oh
shit! But it's a horror movie.
But it's not horror. It's like it's
fucked up.
Yeah, fucked up. Yeah.
You work on that title, please. I definitely.
I'll give it to you eventually. You can edit it in. I gotta it's in my history from last night.
Yeah, cool.
We've been talking about the podcast.
Yeah,
but. Why don't you, in your words, since you're our guest, give us a little info on Let Us Be Idiots and Greg and Rob
so Greg and Rob are my homeboys, and they started a podcast. Their current one, Greg and Rob podcast, because they had two previous ones that failed miserably because of they were involved with other people production wise, and they kept on falling out to the people, so they wanted to make their own project they can securely call it their own instead of leech off other people.
Mm-hmm.
So they created that, and I already am very good friends with them. So they kind of put me on as third mic. Not when it first started, I was on every week, but because the coronavirus, and I got started getting booked in other podcasts. I'm less than that roster rotation now.
Okay.
And the Ryan show I don't even know about because I do here and there. I was featured on a lot in December and November of last year. That's kind of dried up, but we'll see what comes out of that soon.
Okay.
But I want to talk about really the reason why on my podcast I make it so short and hyper edited is for one reason. There's a lot of content out there. It's super long. That's not enjoyable.
Yeah, I agree completely. I completely agree.
Quality over volume.
Yes.
I would say, yeah.
And I'm trying to make a sitcom that's perfect is without commercials is actually 17 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to bring into podcasting.
No, dude, that's awesome, and I do agree. And I thought we were doing okay with that, cutting them down to 35 to 50, but 15 is even if you can.
It's like an episode of Oxygen Hunger Force or something.
Yeah. The 11-minute attention span of children is perfect.
That's what I need for media in general now.
There's an example I have of long podcasts. Do you listen to the Dick Show at all, or
which Dick Show?
Dick Masterson.
I know who he is. I don't listen to it.
Okay, his show is where I actually got a lot of other people from, fan wise, and his podcast is great. But a lot of his podcasts run 2.5, 3 hours sometimes.
It's too much. Yeah, I don't listen to Joe. I like Joe Rogan's podcast. Ironically, when he goes I know something very interesting with his format. When he has people who are more right wing or Republican or conservative, it goes on for 4 hours. People who are more center left or center, it goes on for an hour and 15.
No, he did have Gavin McInnes on his
multiple
literal Nazi. Literal Nazi. Nazis are cool.
I think the funniest thing in the world about Gavin McInnes is he looks like a douchey fucking liberal hipster, and then when he was
at one point.
Yeah, and then when he starts talking, he's like, "Oh yeah, fuck black people," and you're like, "What?" Okay.
No, our words, but his. Let's be clear in that one.
We're paraphrasing.
We are quoting. We are.
Yeah, this is literal quotes.
Gavin McInnes.
Tell us about the freaky shit you did as a child.
Okay, I need you. This is really sorry. There was a teacher I hated in fifth grade who was I don't know, she was a germaphobe, and I was doing something of there's a part of the room was dirty, just playing with dust or something. He's like, go wash your hands. She was like, okay. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I hated this woman so much, whatever. So I went to the bathroom and peed all over my hands.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And she was like, let me see if you washed your hands. When she was touching my hands, it was damn from urine.
Oh, Matteo. That's great. That is amazing.
The Jack Nicholson from The Departed kind of just nodding. Yeah.
Fuck. Getting his.
I say this all the time. I'm going to say it for your podcast. It's funny, and people don't know this joke of mine. Where was I going to? There was a porno parody we need to make. I can't remember what the title of it was.
Which movie was it?
Fuck. It's it's not a title. It's a theme. It was one of the Batman cartoon movies.
Mask of the Phantasm?
Mask of the Phantasm.
Mask of the Orgasm?
Yeah, that's a good one, but there was another one I'm thinking of. I'm blanking, whatever.
Return of the Joker, Batman Beyond? Or,
yeah, it was one of those.
Yeah.
And the plot, whatever. I'm fucking up because I had it and I lost it. I've been smoking some of this stuff.
Yeah, well, which villain? What was it, the Mr. Freeze?
It was the Puppet Master.
Oh, the Puppet Master ones were good. You
He could be
remember
Yeah, so it's like the
Yeah.
hand of is basically fisting the puppet, and I can't remember like the title I came up with it.
Yeah.
that? Yeah, the ventriloquist.
What a pained existence. You only become alive once you get like fisted.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's where I'm going
That's
with
a
it, yeah.
weird Frosty the Snowman kind of like bargain.
And then since they're the same person, he's fisting himself.
Yeah, I guess.
Because the ventriloquist and
There's
Scarface
definitely an
are the same.
Ouroboros of fisting
Yeah.
going on right
Yeah,
there.
mainly the gay community from I hear. That's
Oh,
what. There was a gay guy I know who just whispered out in my ear at a bar a few months ago. He was like, fisting's getting really big in the gay community right now. I'm not gay. Why are you telling me this shit?
It wasn't at a gay bar though.
No, it was not.
He was just like giving you a heads up.
Yeah, I know.
He just knew that the shutdown was happening.
Yeah.
And he was like, this could be the last boy I
Yep.
seduced for a long time. So he just
Yep.
he just fished the line out there, saw if you were gonna bite.
I'm not. No,
He's sterile.
they're a very clean species.
Yeah, dude, our gay neighborhood is like the nicest is like the nicest part of our town.
Yeah, it's one of them.
The reason I thought you found about me originally from Cumtown, the group he's like the subreddit for was taken down. They used to talk about me and my homeboy Frankie T all the time, calling us like delusional guineas and like narcissistic.
Oh,
and,
because
like,
on Cumtown they make fun of the fucking Dagos all the time, right?
yeah, no, they
Yeah.
fucking use me and a few other guys I'm friends with. They like reference us and shit constantly on there.
Shit.
Vinny the Bag.
I didn't know that the community was picking on you for being Italian.
They weren't picking on me. It's like
It's funny.
funny. They made a Photoshop of my homeboy Frankie T on a T-shirt and trying to selling it and shit, and like they've made Photoshops of me like with Frank, like Frank Terranova or no?
I've heard of Frank Terranova.
They made Photoshops of me and him like as like guys from like The Godfather or Goodfellas and like and, yeah, Photoshop. Like you ever watch the Compound Media stuff from Anthony Cumia?
No, I haven't. That's cool that you were with Q.
I've only been in Compound Media once, but I'm saying like they do a lot of like parody. The fans of that network do a lot of parody posters of movies with the hosts of those shows,
and they parodied you with the mob movies
all the fucking time.
That's nice. Well, do they that's cool though, because in the Cumtown fandom, a bunch of people know who you are. That's pretty.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And on top of that, you have a bajillion things that are going on, like in your life with podcasting. You're out there, man. I like it. I'm
producing one of my comedy shows tonight. It's gonna be really like the biggest one I've done ever because we have the rapper from the early 2000s gangster rapper doing a pop-in set of his music. Keith Murray, allegedly. I don't know if you're aware of who he is, or I wasn't until his manager contacted us.
I'm not sure. I know who it is.
Whatever. He's apparently won Grammys and been nominated for stuff. So the fact he's coming to my show is great.
Damn, dude, it's awesome. Yeah, this is great. Like the honor is all ours here, man.
Yeah.
You're like really. This man is in the game.
Yeah.
No, there was a funny story though. This was let's talk about Cumtown. Was making me think about Scumbag Vinny. He messaged me. I don't know if I told you this or not. He messaged me on Facebook once and he has a podcast called Scumtown. And he messaged me on Facebook randomly like, dude, I like your podcast. I want to interview you for mine. And I'm going, holy shit, that's Scumbag Vinny. He's like, yeah, I'll interview you later tonight. I'm like, dude, this is awesome. It's gonna be great. And I was texting my friend who loves Cumtown. So Vinny, at some point, he starts doing the thing where he's like, oh, dude, by the way, if you need a promoter, like, you know where that's going, right? So he's like, yeah, if you give me 150, I'll turn it into 300 by the end of the month. I'm like, no. I'm fine with cross-promoting and just being us interviewing each other is great. That's fine. The only thing is, and he did interview me, and it was actually really fun. But he hasn't published a new episode with or without my interview. Like, I don't know when that's going to air on his podcast. But I still think it's funny. Like I'm still telling people like it's an honor to try to be scammed by Scumbag
Vinny.
Yeah, like the honor's all mine. But
I can't remember. He got involved with a club in New York area. The minute after he got involved in for his show, something happened. He had to commit bankruptcy. I can't remember exactly what the deal was.
Oh shit!
He's like an omen.
Yeah. It's funny. It's like one of those things where I actually really like the guy just for the fact that he's
like an omen. Like everything he touches, it's same with Cumtown, evaporates and decays. Yeah.
Didn't they ban him from the show or something?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
God, I hope not. I would love to have him back on that show.
Yeah,
that was so fucking great. That was classic.
It was.
Yeah, man. This is Matteo Pascale, who
Yeah.
So he is on Let Us Be Idiots. That's his podcast. Greg and Rob and Matteo, plug your stuff. Real quick.
Okay, you can basically find everything I do, comedy wise and podcast wise, on my Instagram. Handle is at Angry Bastards, and Bastards spelled to Quentin Tarantino with an E.
Okay.
With an S at the end of it. Yeah.
And that's all the stuff you're involved in, right there.
Yeah, it's all posted right there.
Nice, very nice. Nah, but dude, that's fucking awesome. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
So
we'll have you back
something
soon.
to aspire to.